Okay. So here, yes, yeah. Good morning. So don't raise the hands, sir. Right. So please try to, yeah, yes. Now today's workshop is, now this is a workshop title here. What is a workshop title is? So we are talking about LLM. Okay, nowadays this has become a buzzword, right? So what is LLM and what is exactly the operations done by the LLM and what are the different types of LLMs and what exactly how this LLM process. We'll try to discuss all these things as a part of this workshop, right? But what is the prerequisites for learning this LLM is nothing you require. Okay, because nowadays everyone is working with a chat GPT, right? Okay, everyone is interacting with LLMs. So there are so many apps which works on LLMs, right? Okay, so for learning this, you don't require to have knowledge of anything. If you have a simple, like how you interact with different LLMs, that is enough, right? So before talking about this, first we'll see what is LLM is. Okay, I'm just moving directly into LLM. So what is LLM? So you know the abbreviation, right? So what is LLM? Okay, anyone, what is LLM? Yes, anyone, what is LLM? Yes, dear students, can you respond? What is LLM? So, large language model, right? Large language model, LLM. Okay, LLM stands for large language model. LLM stands for large language model. Okay, so you can say LLM. Okay, LLM. Okay, is a large. Why it is large? I'll tell you. Okay, so LLM is a large language model. Large, it is a large language model. See here, it is a large language model. It's nothing but is an advanced. You can say it is an advanced artificial or advanced type of. It is an advanced type of what do you call it as artificial. Okay, advanced type of artificial intelligence. It is an advanced type of artificial intelligence. Okay, advanced type of artificial intelligence. So this is trained on, actually this is very large. Why it is said it as large? Because it is trained on, it is trained, it is trained, okay, it is trained on, okay, huge amount of data, huge amount of data. It is trained on huge amount of data, huge amount of data. So which can understand what it can understand, which can understand this LLM can understand what it can understand. It can understand a text. Okay, it can understand text or it can understand human language. It can understand human language. Okay, okay, it can understand human language, or you can say it is trained on huge amount of data, so it can understand. So it can understand. Okay, so it can understand It can understand and generate and interact human understandable language, using human understandable language. Getting on it. So what is LLM? So LLM stands for large language model. Okay. LLM stands for large language model. It is an advanced type of artificial intelligence. Okay, it is an advanced type of artificial intelligence, and it is trained on huge amount of data which can understand human language, or it can understand, generate and interact using which language? Human language. You can say LLM LLM is a subset of, I can say LLM is a subset of or advanced of NLP. So NLP is nothing but, what is NLP stands for? What is NLP stands for? What is NLP stands for? Any idea about it? Natural language processing. Okay. NLP stands for natural language processing. NLP stands for natural language processing, right? So LLM is a subset of NLP, and NLP is a subset of deep learning, and deep learning is a subset of AI. Okay, so if you see AI stands for artificial intelligence, and within AI you have a deep learning, and within deep learning you have, so you have what here? NLP, and within NLP you have what? LLM. Okay, so I can say LLM is a subset of NLP, means it is advanced of what? NLP, or it is a part of NLP. It is advanced of NLP, or it is a part of which one? NLP. So what is NLP stands for? Natural language processing. Okay. So computer, what is NLP stands for? Natural language processing. Okay. It is nothing but natural language processing. Getting or not? So what is a subset? Subset means part of. Subset means what? Part of. Punit Kumar. Subset means what here? Part of. Subset is nothing but a part of, that you can call it as what? Subset. Okay. Yes. If we see, it is a artificial intelligence is a broader. Okay. Artificial intelligence is a broader. Within that you find deep learning, and within that you find NLP, and within that you find which one? LLM. Now these are the terms which you use in sets, right? Sets, Rajkumar, you'll use in sets, superset, subset. Yes, superset, subset. Use superset, subset. Yes or no? Rajkumar, you'll use superset, subset. These terms used it in sets, right? Huh? You'll find, is it set is a superset or subset? Like that, huh? Yes or no? Rajkumar, understood? Huh? Okay. So LLM is a subset of NLP. NLP stands for natural language processing. So before moving in detail of LLM, okay, before moving in detail of LLM, okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. Mohammed, we'll talk about that. Okay, just wait. So let me finish my this thing, and then you can ask all the doubts. Okay, okay, na? Okay. So let me talk about. So let me talk about first. I said it is a LLM is advanced NLP, or it is a subset of NLP. So first we'll talk about what is NLP is. what is NLP, and why we require LNP, right? So what is NLP is NLP stands for NLP stands for natural language processing. Okay, natural language processing. So when you're talking about natural language processing, natural language, okay. So what is a natural language? Okay, natural language. Okay. So before moving into LLM, first we'll talk about what is NLP is, right? Because I said no, it is a subset of which one? NLP. Okay, now then we'll just move into what is LLM is later. But and even I'll tell you what is the differences between NLP and what LLM. Okay, so this also we'll try to find out. Okay, na? Right. So NLP stands for natural language processing. What is natural language? Tell me. What is natural language? Natural language means what? What is natural language? Yes, dear students. What is natural language? Very good. So human understandable languages. Yes, yes. What we use in daily life. Okay. So human understandable languages are called natural languages. Generally will say no. For example, English, Hindi, Telugu, all these are called which languages? Natural languages, right? For example, if you see some languages like Java is there, Java, Python, okay, C, C++, all these are which languages? These are not natural languages, huh? Is it human communicate with each other in Java, na? Python, C, C++, huh? Tell me. Is it human communicate with each other in C language? You talk in C language, huh? So nobody will says what is your mother tongue is C, huh? Nobody will says your mother tongue is C, C++, Python, Java, right? Okay. So yes, yes or no? Okay. So these are formal languages. Okay, these are called which one? Formal languages. Yes, software understandable languages, right, Sakshi? Right? So Java, Python, C, C++. Okay. But when you're talking about these natural languages, these are nothing but human understandable languages. Okay, human understandable languages are called natural languages, right? Human understandable. Okay, human understandable languages are called or understand language is called which language? Natural language, right? This is called as a natural language. Human understandable language. But is it computer understand natural languages? Tell me, is it computer understand natural languages? Hmm? Is it computer understand natural languages? No. Computer cannot understand natural languages, right? So computer cannot, yes. Binary language, yes, very good. Okay. Computer cannot understand which languages here? Natural languages. It cannot understand natural language. Then how how you interact with the computer? Yes. It is a okay, it understand only numbers. It understand only what? Numbers. Right, Sachin. It can understand only numerics or it can understand only numbers. It can understand only numerics or it can understand only numbers. Okay, so that is what is the meaning of it. So computer cannot understand natural language. Okay, then to to uh, what you can say is to fill the gap between to fill the gap between the computer and human, you required one language. You required one language or one mediator you required. You required one mediator. Yes or no? You required one mediator. Are you getting what I'm telling you, dear students? Are you getting what I'm telling you? Are you getting what I'm telling you? Yes, dear students. So to bridge the gap between, yes, to bridge the gap between, to bridge the gap between, okay, human and computer, you required one program. You required one program or you required one application, and that application you are building it by using which one? NLP. So these are nothing but translators or not? These are called translators or some other terminology you call it as kernels. Huh? Yes or no? Okay, kernel you'll say, translator you'll say, right? So, but how you communicate? You generally humans communicate. Uh, Human communicate with the system in different ways. Like you can communicate with the system by typing the text or by speaking, right? So it can be a speech or it can be what? Text. It can be speech or it can be what? Text. Okay, text. Okay, you ask something like if you take certain applications like Siri is there. Okay, Siri, right? You speak. Okay, but if you see some chatbots, you can do a lot of things. You can type the text and you can also speak. But you are trying to type the text and you are trying to speak in which language? Natural language. So NLP is required. Why we required NLP is NLP is required. NLP is required. NLP is required because because computers. NLP is required because computers cannot understand. Okay, cannot understand. NLP is required because computer cannot understand human. Okay, human language. Okay, computer cannot understand human language. One minute. Yeah, computer cannot understand human language. Human language. Sorry, computer cannot understand human language. Okay, but human communicate. But human communicate. Okay, human communicate mostly. Okay, by using which language? Natural languages. Mostly using which languages? Natural languages. Using natural languages. Okay, so here NLP, what NLP is like a bridge. Okay, bridge. You can say it is a bridge. Okay, it is a bridge between a computer and what is that? Human. Or NLP is a bridge. Okay, which will fill the gap between the human language and computer. Between human language and what? Computer, right? So why we required NLP is, now this is why we required NLP. Understood, dear students? Understood this? Okay, right? So generally, so there are different reasons why we required NLP, right? I said one reason. So there are so many reasons why we required NLP, right? So why NLP is required or why NLP is needed? Okay, why NLP is needed? Okay, so why NLP is needed? So there are different reasons. The first one just now I said. Okay, human communicate. Okay, human communicate. First reason is this: human communicate in natural language. Okay, this is the first reason. Okay, it means human communicate in natural language means people So people speak or what do you call it as write in English. Okay, in English. Or you may type in what here Telugu. Okay, you may write in what Telugu. Or you may write in what here Hindi or any other language. I'm just giving this. Okay, yes. Yeah, human is having ability to understand machine language. Okay, right? Yes or no? So this is one thing. And second one is, okay, so generally computers required what is that structured input. Okay, why need NLP is so people speak or write in English, Telugu, or some other language. Because of that, we required NLP. And second one is computer required structured input. Computer required structured input. What is the meaning of this is machine can understand okay only numbers. Machine can understand numbers, okay, symbols, okay, it can understand numbers, symbols, and what do you call it as formal logic, okay. But machine cannot understand certain things human understand, right? It cannot understand the grammar. Is it computer can understand the grammar? Tell me. Is it computer can understand grammar? No. Computer cannot understand grammar, or computer cannot understand what do you call it as ambiguity. Computer cannot understand emotions. Is it computer understand all these things? Tell me, please. Computer understand all these things? Is it understand grammar and all the things? No. It cannot understand emotions. It cannot understand or what do you call it as ambiguity. All this cannot understand by what? Computer. It means always the computer required which data or structured input. Okay, it required some structured input which required by the computer to understand, right? So, but it cannot understand the grammar or emotions, or it cannot understand certain things. So for that, what we required here? NLP. What required here? NLP, right? So computer required structured input because machines cannot understand numbers. Machine can understand only numbers, symbols, and formal data. But it cannot understand. But it cannot understand. But it cannot understand. It cannot understand. It cannot understand what is that grammar. Okay, and what do you call it as emotions. So this cannot understand by which one here? Computer. So for that, what you required here? NLP. Okay, for that, what it required here? NLP. NLP it required. Okay, and not only that, why need NLP is NLP. What you can see is when you're working with NLP. Actually, natural language is complex. It is very complex, right? Natural language is a complex. Means when you're talking about language, the language contain a lot of things. When I'm saying a language, it contain the slang, it contain grammar changes. Okay, it contain sarcasm, right? It contain a lot of things because multiple words will have the multiple meanings. Okay, so how these meanings can be understand? Okay, yes. How this meaning can understand that again done by which one? NLP. Okay. So why we required NLP is this is one more. So natural language is complex. It is a complex and it is what ambiguous, right? it is complex, and at the same time, okay, it is ambiguous, right? Okay, right? It means, for example, so it means words, when you see certain words having multiple meanings, same word, but you have multiple meanings. Same word have a multiple meanings, right? And you can say different slang. You can say slang, okay, slang. And not only that, you have a grammar changes, right? So for this even you required NLP. Okay, so natural language is a complex and at the same time it is ambiguous. So words having multiple meanings and slang grammar changes. And not only that, yes, okay. So it is having sarcasm, right? All these things as a part of which one natural language. For that, even you required NLP. And not only that, why you required NLP is so automate, automates. Okay, language based tasks. Automate language based, what is that here, tasks. Even this can be done by using what is that NLP. Okay, so it is nothing but, so a lot of things are there related with this. So that is nothing but manual text or speech. Okay, speech processing or speech, what do you call it, as processing becomes very complex, or it is becomes very impossible to at certain stage. Okay, scaling becomes somewhat complex, right? So becomes impossible. Okay, at scale, right? So all these are different things why we required NLP. Understood? So dear students, you understood why NLP is required. Why NLP is required, you understood, right? Okay, dear students. Okay, yes. So up to this is clear, right? All of you, right? So what is NLP? NLP stands for natural language processing, and it is a part of which one, AI and artificial intelligence, and it is a part of deep learning. Or it is a part of deep learning. So why we required NLP? I said in simple terms. Okay, NLP bridge the gap between human and what is that, computer. Human and computer. Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 So it means you are developing a model, Chandan. Yes. See, you write a Python program that can process which language? Human language. Yes or no? You write a Python program that can process which language? Human language. Your model is able to process which language? Human language. But how it process? So for that, you have a lot of steps. How it process, for that you have a lot of steps. Okay, now. So it is not that much easy, right? Writing a program is different. Writing a simple program is different, and developing NLP is different. NLP based models are different. Okay. NLP based programs are different. Understood? Okay. Yes. Is it clear, all of you? Right. So the next is, so this is why we need NLP. Okay. Why we need NLP. Okay. Then what NLP, what NLP, next point is what NLP allows, allows, what NLP allows computers to do. Can you tell me what? what NLP allows computers to do? What NLP allows computers to do? Tell me, example for NLP is what? Alexa is there, no? Alexa, Alexa, Google Assistant, all these are what? Alexa, Google Assistant, all these are what? NLP only. Okay, so it is nothing but what Alexa is doing, what Alexa is doing, what Alexa will do here. Alexa or Google Assistant, what it is doing, what it is recognizing, what it is recognizing. Yes, very good. What it is recognizing, what it is recognizing. It is recognizing what? Speech, or it is recognizing what? Voice. Okay. What NLP allows computers to do? Human voice. Right. Siri, not Sri here. Okay. Alexa. Okay. So that is nothing but what it allows to do is, okay, NLP allows computers to do speech recognition. Okay, speech recognition, right? Example is like you have an Alexa, right? And you have what here? Google Assistant, Google Assistant. All these are applications of which one? NLP. You're talking in what? Which language? Yeah, it recognizes actions and it recognizes voice, not actions. Venkatraman Reddy. Not actions, right? It recognizes voice. It recognizes the speech. Based on the speech, it takes what action? Yes or no? It recognizes the speech and based on that, it takes the action, right? Then what? Not only that, second is even it is also used. Okay, machine translation. Okay, machine translation. Yes. So that is you are saying in any language, right? You can choose any language, right? Yes. So it means you are telling something, right? You are telling based on that it will perform action, right? Okay, you are giving some commands, but how you are giving commands in some language, right? Okay. So there is a Google Assistant, is there Alexa, Siri, all these are machine translation. If you see machine translation, you have a Google Translator, right? Google Translate. Google Translate is there, no? What is the use of Google Translate? Google Translate is there, no? Google Translate. Okay. If you see this Google Translate, okay, Google Translate is there. So what does Google Translate do? Detect one text. You type the text in one language, and that text is will converted into what? Another language. So, but how this translation is done? By using how this translation is done? By using how this translation is done? By using what? NLP. How this translation is done? By using what? So NLP. NLP. How this translation is done using NLP. Okay. Not only that, not only that, if you see certain applications of this NLP is like you have a chatbots. If you see chatbots, right? Chatbots and or you can call these are something you call it as virtual agents. Okay, chatbots are virtual agents. Chatbots are virtual agents. Okay, so if you see chatbots, you have a chatbots, right? Okay, chatbots can be called as virtual agents, right? Chatbots are virtual agents. What it will do, it will try to take the input as some language and then give the response or not. Yes. Okay. right? This even can be done by using which one here? NLP. Okay, not only that, suppose what do you call it as text summarization? Okay, text summarization. Okay, text summarization and what do you call it as document search? Okay, suppose you want to summarize the text or you prepare one document and you want to summarize the text. Now the summarization has to be done based on certain parameters, right? Then how this text summarization can be done? It should understand the text, it should understand the document, it should understand the information. Based on that, it should summarize what text. So even that can be done by using which application? NLP, right? Not only that, text summarization. Okay, you find certain things like spam detection, spam detection in email. Okay, spam detection in email. Okay, so even that can be done by using what? NLP. And not only that, when you are working with, when you are composing the mails, you find what? Autocomplete. You have a autocomplete, right? Autocomplete. And what is that? Spelling correction. Okay, spelling correction. Autocomplete and what is that? Spelling correction. Suppose you are composing the mail or when you are sending a text in your mobile, okay, right? You find some autocomplete. If I'm saying Prime Minister of India is, then automatically I'll get something, right? That you can call it as autocomplete. And spell correction. If I do some mistake, it will try to suggest. Okay, that you can call it as spelling correction. So all this, what NLP allows computers to do is all these things. All these things you can do it by using what? NLP. Not only that, it is not only that information extraction. Even information extraction is done by using NLP. Like, for example, you have a document. From document, I want to extract some data like name, date, address, or some information from which one here? Documents. Even that can be done by using what? NLP. Not only that, spam detection, I said, not only that, sentimental analysis, even sentimental analysis or sentiment analysis. Yes, that is what I'm telling you. Okay, that is what I'm telling you. So, yes, that is what I'm telling you. Okay, that is what I'm telling you because your LLMs understand which language? Sonal Gupta. Your LLM understand which language? Your LLM understand which language? Sonal Gupta. Tell me. Human language. Yes. English. Yes. Natural language. Yes or no? Yes. So it means it is a part of. Now it is a part of which one? It is a part of which one? Now your LLM is a advanced or it is a part of which one? NLP. It is a part of NLP only, right? Natural language processing. Because you are communicating with the LLM in which language? Natural language is only. Okay, but certain differences. Let me tell you the differences. Okay, understood? Sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is like you'll say no positive or negative, positive or negative, right? Positive or negative, and in social media you find some reviews. All these things comes under which one? Sentiment analysis. Yes or no? Okay. Yes. So all, I mean, there are a lot of things are there. If I keep on giving it, right, I can tell you more than 20 also. Understood? Yes, dear students, you understood? Understanding emotions is a sentiment analysis. The name itself, sentiment analysis. Yes, no, positive, negative, uh, and yes, yes, ratings, reviews, all this comes under this, right? The name itself, right? Okay. Yeah, dear students, you understood what I'm telling you understood? What I'm telling you understood? What is AI? What is, because I didn't say what is AI. Okay, because nowadays everyone knows what is AI. What is AI? Because of that I didn't say what is AI. Okay. AI stands for artificial intelligence. Okay. It's nothing but applying human intelligence to what machines? Artificial intelligence. You are applying human intelligence to what machine? I want machine should think like what human. The way how human understand different, how one person, yes, human behavior and applying that intelligence to what machines. Okay, right? No problem. So NLP is a part of which one? AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, which understand which language? Human language. NLP understand which language? Human language. Okay, na? Yes. But what will happen without NLP? So without NLP, what will happen without NLP? If NLP is not there, what will happen? No Alexa, right? Is it Alexa is there or no Alexa? No Alexa. Okay, right? Without NLP, a chatbot cannot understand. Yes, all these things. Yes, yes. Sonal. Yes. Machine language means it will convert human language into a structured information, a structured way. Okay, so this is what I said. Okay, natural language is complex and ambiguous. And I said here, okay, so NLP required because cannot understand human language, but human communicate mostly using natural languages. But this natural language you should arrange in structured way so that it can process and understand by whom? Machine. Understood? Sonal. Yes or no? Okay. Yes. Understood or not? Yes. Okay. A chatbot cannot understand user messages without NLP. A chatbot cannot understand. A chatbot cannot understand what is that user messages. A chatbot cannot understand user messages. You can say AI assistant. AI assistant. Okay. Assistants cannot find the result. Yes. Yeah. That is what. Uh, Somebody is asking. Shivananda Naidu. Okay. Yeah, Shivananda Naidu is asking one question here. What you are talking about is you are talking about programming languages. Yes or no? Shivananda Naidu. You are talking about which languages? You are talking about which languages? Programming languages. Why we are using a programming languages? Why we are using a programming languages? Okay. You are using a Java, you are using a Python, C++ to communicate with machine. Yes or no? To perform certain operations. Okay. To perform certain operations or to build some softwares. Yes or no? To build certain softwares. Okay, na? To build certain software. For that, you are using programming languages. So the translators, yeah, programming languages are used to build NLPs or LLMs. Okay, okay, I'll tell you a simple thing. Yeah, I'll tell you a simple thing like suppose there are two persons are there. Okay, simple thing I'll tell you. Simple thing I'll tell you. There are two persons. Okay, some Naidu. Okay, there are two persons out there. Okay, it is like this. Okay, so there are two persons out there here. So this is one person, not good in drawing. Okay, so this is one person is there. Okay, so there are two persons. Persons, I'm talking about persons, right? Okay, these are two persons out there. Okay, so now persons means humans, and these humans communicate with each other in which language? In which language? Natural language. Yes or no? In which language they communicate? In natural language. Okay. Suppose his name is X. His name is X. His name is what here? Y. Okay. Assume that this is. Okay. Assume that this is a teacher. This person is called a teacher. Teacher is there. Is a teacher, and this person is a student, or vice versa. You take no problem. Now teacher asks the question to the student, saying that okay, who is okay, Prime Minister of India. Okay, Prime Minister of India. He asked this question. Okay, this is question, and he is given one question to the student. What student is doing? Tell me. Student should know which language. Okay, student should know which language. He asked the question in which language? Huh? Yes. You ask the question in which language? English. English. Okay, natural language, right? Then student is having a brain. Brain, huh? Student is having a brain. Brain. Okay. Is having a brain. Then that brain, what it will do? It will understand this question. Yes or no? It will understand this question and then it search. What it search for? Answer. Yes, your brain, you'll have so many neurons like that. Okay. It will search for, yes, brain. Yes. Okay, then it will find the answer or not? Will it find the answer or not? Yes. What is the answer it will give? It'll say student will say to teacher, the Prime Minister of India is Modi. Like that. Understood? Huh? Okay. Now, yes. This is one thing, right? Okay, obviously, yes. Then next is now same thing if you see here. Now this is X. Okay, X person is there. Very simple. Don't think complex. It is very easy. Now this is a person and this is what? Computer. Okay, computer. This is computer, right? This is a computer. Okay, this is a human and this is a computer. Now computer, see here, human is asking question, right? What is the question is asking? What is the question is asking? Is asking one question, right? Something like this. LLM I'm talking about. Okay, our human is preparing one document. Okay, is preparing one document in, assume that, is composing one mail. Okay, human is composing one mail, because I don't want to talk about uh, LLM. Okay, so what I want is now here you are composing the mail. You are composing the mail in using Gmail. Okay, you are composing the mail using what here? Gmail. Okay, then what I'm doing is I'm saying hello. Okay, or I just type respected. If I'm typing respected, then immediately it will show you what? If I'm typing respected, then immediately it will show you what? Will it give you some suggestions? Will it give some suggestions? I'm talking about. Will it give some suggestions, sir? It will give suggestions like, sir, madam. Hmm? This is called as auto completing or not? Tell me. Is it this is called as auto completing or not? Yes. It is called as what? Auto completing. It is called which one? Auto completing. So what I said here, respected. Then immediately it is trying to recognize what it is recognizing next word. Is it predicting the next word or not? Come on, tell me. Is it predicting the next word or not? Huh? What do you say here? Yes or no? It is predicting what? Next word. But how it is predicting the next word? How it is predicting the next word? Based on, okay, how it is predicting the next word? Based on previous sentence or not? Array, based on the previous sentence. It is based on which one? Previous sentence. Means it should analyze. It should analyze what? Input. It should analyze the input. It should analyze the input. Okay, it should process the input or not? Yes, based on the input, it should identify what is the next predicted word. Are you getting or not what I'm telling you? Are you getting what I'm telling you? See, I said so many applications of it. Okay, text summarization, lot of things I said. Analysis previous word and generate future word. Yes. Sonal, yes. Is it a predicting a next word or not? Yes. Okay. So you should understand this. It means NLP enables certain things like I said no speech recognition, machine translation like Google Translator, right? Suppose Google Translator is there. You are just giving one word in English and you want that word should be converted into what? Some other language. Then how it will do it? How it will do it? You require a language processors or not? Come on, tell me, you require a language processors or not? Yes, you require a language processors. You require a language processors. For example, you are typing something in your what do you call it as messenger. You are typing something in your messenger. Some spelling mistake is there. When there is a spelling mistake, will you get a spelling corrector or not? Are you getting spelling corrector or not? Spelling corrector. Down you'll get some suggestions and spelling correctors or not? Yes. Who's giving all that? Who's giving all that? Who's giving all that? It is done by which one? NLP. It is done by using what? NLP. Understood? Understood or not? Yes. You have to understand this. So simple thing you can say NLP, natural language processing works. How it works is by converting human language, either it can be text or speech, into a format understand by whom? Computer, and then respond it. Okay, after computer can understand and then analyze it, and then what it will do? It will respond it. It will convert it, and then what? It will respond it. If you see the pipeline of this NLP is how NLP works. If you ask me how NLP works means, if you see some complete pipeline of this NLP is, for example, what you are doing is you are giving some human language. Okay, suppose, yeah, are you getting what I'm telling you, my dear students? Okay, so first you should know NLP, then only you can easily understand what is LLM, right? Okay, yes. So if you see this pipeline, if you see the pipeline of this, what do you call it as NLP, what you are doing first, see here, what is the first step? What NLP required? How NLP works? What is the first thing you give to NLP? What it required? Type question. Very good, Sonal. Yes. Structured input data. Yes. Very good. Yes. Very good. अरे वैसे क्या लिख रहे यार आप? टोकन है? टोकन है क्या वो? टोकन. टोकन है वो. हम्म. क्या लिखे आप? So now first one is what it required is input, not token. See, input required. Input. What is the input? Input is given in which language? Bolo yaar. Input is given in which language? Input is given in which language? Human language. Natural language or human language? No problem. Okay. So then second, after giving input, then what it required to do now? Will it give this? Will it process this input directly? Yeah? No, because it cannot process it. It cannot process what you type it. No, it cannot process it what you type it. Okay, then this human language, whatever text you give or whatever speech you have given, that should be processed first. It's nothing but text processing. You should do it. Second step is it will do text processing. It is nothing but this text processing consists of lot of things. You can say cleaning text. It is nothing but cleaning text. So what cleaning text content? What is the purpose of cleaning text? Here, lot of things will be happen. A lot of things will be happen here. One is now just now one person is said like what is a tokenization? Okay, so that is nothing but split the text into words or sentences. Okay, and what do you call it as stop word removal? Okay, stop word. Okay, stop word removal. Okay, analysis removal, right? Then what will happen is tokenization, stop word removal, lemmatization, right? Okay, so that is nothing but converts words into base form. Like suppose there is a word called assume that if there is a word called something like running, running in running it just remove uh, ing and then put what run. Okay, so that you can call it as which one? Lemmatization, right? And not only that, stemming is done, right? Okay, stemming is nothing but removing suffixes. For example, you have a tickets, okay, then it will take it as what only ticket, okay. Okay, so that process you call it as which one? Stemming. And not only that, lower casing. Okay, lower casing means it will convert your text into what? Lowercase. Okay, so this is done by the system clean this. Now NLP clean this. What it will happen? Text processing. Okay, so in text processing, all these things are done like tokenization is nothing but splitting text into words or splitting text into words and sentences and then removing the stop words. Stop words are nothing but like you have exclamatory, comma, like that. So those words can be like some words removing, like for example, book a ticket for tomorrow morning. Suppose book a ticket for tomorrow morning. Now you have a stop words like a, for, okay. So all these are which one? Stop words, and these words will be removed, right? Lammatization means I said converting words to a base form, converting words into a base form. Okay, and stemming is nothing but cutting of suffixes, and lowercasing is nothing but converting all the things into lowercase. Now after doing this, now this is a pipeline. After doing this, what it will do next is third one. Third step is, okay, what is the third step is here? Now it will convert. Now because computer cannot understand text. Okay, text, convert text to what? Here numbers. Convert text to what here? Numbers. Convert text to numbers. Actually, this process you call it as future extraction. This process you call it as which one? Future extraction, right? Future extraction. Okay, so this is nothing but converting. So converting text to what here? Numbers. Converting text to numbers. But how it will convert this text to numbers? For that, there are so many techniques out there. It uses a lot of methods to convert text to numbers. You have a lot of methods. What is that method says? There is a method called bag of words. Okay. There is a method called bag of words. And there is a method called TF. Okay. TF, IDF. That is nothing but, okay, weighted word importancy. Right. There is one more. What is that? Word embedding. Right. So it also uses word embeddings. Right. So that is nothing but vector representation. And you also use transformers, which is used by LLMs. Transformers, right? LLMs like what do you call it as GPT, but all this uses what? Transformers, right? So this is used for converting text to what? Numbers. Text to numbers. And after converting this text to numbers, then what it will do? You'll apply. You'll apply what? AI. Okay, you apply AI, artificial intelligence. So it means this text is given to the models. Yes. Now I'm not going in detail on this. Okay, maybe if time is there, we'll see it. But text to numbers, and then you give this text, this after converting text to numbers, this is given to the models. Which models you are giving to? Machine learning model or deep learning model? Okay, you are giving to machine learning models. Okay, so machine learning model or deep learning model. Okay, so models analyze the process numeric data to understand what is the meaning and tone and grammar. All these understand by which one? Machine learning model, by applying different tasks like sentiment analysis. Okay, so translation, named entity recognition, text classification, question and answering, okay, text generation. All these are done by which one? Machine learning model. And then finally it will display what? Output. Finally it will display what? Output. And this output is human understandable or not? Yes. Understood? So yeah, this is a pipeline. This is a pipeline of what do you call it as NLP. So every NLP, the person who work with deep learning, the person who develop uh, natural language processors, okay, applications, they should know this pipeline. Understood, dear students? My dear students, understood? So what are the tools used for text processing is you find a lot of tools. Okay, so you have a lot of libraries to process this. Okay, there are a lot of libraries you have to process this text to numbers and applying this machine learning models. Okay, right? Okay, so there are a lot of models out there. There are a lot of models out there. Okay, so generally, what are the key concepts which are there in NLP is the things is like syntax, semantics, okay, and speech, and all this it is able to understand by which one? NLP. And not only that, relationship between the words or relationship between the sentences, it is understood by which one? NLP. Getting on it. Okay. So there are a lot of, I mean there are there are there are a lot of NLP trends are there. Like earlier they use rule based. A rule based plus what do you call it as bag of words, right? Yes. What is the backbone of AI is NLP only. Yes. What are these LLMs and all the things are built on the top of which one? NLP. Sonal Gupta. Yes. Okay. When you're talking about these transformers are there, no? These transformers build on which one? NLP only. So that is a part of deep learning. Okay. So what this understand the context, not just words. What this understand is not just words. It understand the context, like uh, in what context that text is given. Based on that, it will try to give the response. But I said no. NLP and LLMs are related. NLP and LLMs are related. You can say NLP is a field. LLM NLP is a field. LLM are one of the latest and most advanced technique inside NLP. That's the reason I said it is a part of NLP. I said it is a part of which one? NLP. That's the reason I said it is a part of NLP, right? Yes, my dear students. Yeah, yeah. Sonal, yes, yes. That is what I said. NLP is a broad field of AI that can focus on making computers understand what natural languages. Yes, it is. It will work on the top of that. You can say I can say LLM is a type of NLP model. Okay, LLM is a type of NLP model which is trained on large text data sets. Okay, and you can say it understand human languages. Okay, and all the things it can do it, right? So you can say NLP. Yes. No, you are not converting text into ML, machine language. Huh? Okay. See, this is done by text to numbers is there, no? See here. The third process is there. Fussy. Fussy देखो here. Third देखो up. Third one you just see. What is the third process? Text to numbers. Okay, it will convert text to what here? Numbers. And this is given to which one? Models. Like deep learning model or machine learning model. So that will generate the output. Okay, that is what text to numbers is there, no? Okay, okay, right? Yes. Try to understand this. So the differences you have to understand here. Okay. So that is about NLP. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Sonal, yes. LLM is a model which is based on uh, machine learning, a deep learning model. Yes. You can say LLM is deep learning model. Yes. Sonal. Yes. Right. Yes. So I can show you this practically. Yeah. You can say LLM is a deep learning machine language model. Yes. No, in this case, I'm talking about, in this case, it is given to the model. Yeah, it is given to the model. What is that model is? LLM. Yeah, Srikiran. Yes, it is given to the model. That is model is built by using some algorithms or not? Yes. The model is built by using some algorithms. Okay. Model is built by using some algorithms. Okay. Yes. Yeah, correct. Srikiran. Yes. Understood? Right. Sri Kirana. Okay. Okay, clear this one? You understood what exactly this NLP is? I said about NLP, but LLM is one type of NLP only. Okay, na? Yes. Now this is what I want to discuss. Okay, but LLM, yes. Now you find a lot of predefined LLMs. Okay, LLMs provided by the LLM models provided by various companies like okay, this Open API, Open AI. Yes, you understood. I've just given brief idea because most of the students will be working on ChatGPT and all the things, right? So ChatGPT is only app that communicate with LLMs, and that LLM is a part of what do you call it as NLP. Okay, na? Right. So I can give you the code. I mean, I'll tell you the code also, like how input language can be, how human language convert into a what do you call it as machine understandable. Okay. So how this pipeline I can create and I can show you, but because of time constraint, I cannot show you now. But maybe in the next future classes, I'll tell you a simple NLP application, right? How it can respond to the human language, right? Some application, simple NLP application I'll take and I'll tell you, right? So for that you require a Python. Yes, coding you require Python compulsory. Okay, you require a Python. See, without Python you cannot do anything. Compulsory you require a Python for doing the coding in this. Okay, and it provides some libraries for working with NLP, right? Basic is enough. Basic is enough. So now you don't require to become a master in Python. Okay, you don't require to become a master in Python. If you have a basic knowledge of Python, that is enough. Okay, to understand all these things. Okay, great. So that's all. I just conclude here. I hope you understood somewhat about NLP. Understood? So the people who don't know what is NLP and what is LLM, okay, just try to understand what is NLP is. Okay, okay. Anything, my dear students, you want to ask anything? Like you can ask here. Yeah, I'll share these notes in Telegram. Practical, I'll show you, but maybe next class. Yeah, next class I'll try to show you practically. Right? Any your AI batch for basic understanding. Now I'm starting one. Yes, simple conclude about LLM. Yes, it is. Yeah, advanced NLP. That's all. How much maths required to learn AI? Ninth class, eighth class, ninth class, 10th class. Okay, if you know that, it's good. That's it. You don't require to become a PhD in mathematics. Okay. So ChatGPT is application that uses NLP, LLM, that uses LLM. Okay. ChatGPT is app that communicate with LLM. Okay. Yeah. LLM is built based on NLP. Yes. Yes. Rule based. It is rule based. Srikiran. It is a rule based. Rule based. Rule based means you understood. Like you asked one question, I tell the answer. That is rule based. Okay. So it cannot think more. That is rule based. Okay. Okay. Prompt engineer. Prompt engineering. Yeah. NLP uses deep learning and machine learning models. Yes. Rajkumar. Yes. You can also build your own models. Huh? That is what you do it in deep learning and machine learning, right? So where you build your own models. Huh? You where you build your own models and predict, but it generates some new content. Okay. Anything want to asked by other people? So I'm starting one new batch full stack Python with prompt engineering. So tomorrow, full stack Python with prompt engineering tomorrow, okay, at 5 p.m. So those who are interested, they can attend, okay, and you can tell to your friends. I'm starting a new batch, full stack Python with prompt engineering. Okay, in that Python will be covered and front end like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, uh, React JS, and back end like Django, Flask REST API, and databases like MySQL and MongoDB, and tools, and even you'll be learning prompt engineering. Okay, so you can attend this class, and you can see in the chart window that link. Okay, there's a link is there. You can join with that link. Tomorrow demo class, you can join with that link. Okay, so the link is given in the chart window. You can tell to your friends also. Those who are interested, they can attend. So it is with my name, but it is not updated. Monish. It is with my name, but it is not updated. It's a long back. Okay, you can find. Yeah, correct. Srikant. Yes. So NLP is just a concept which uses LLM internally to process human language. Yes. LLM provided by multiple vendors. Yes. Yes, Srikant. Yes. For example, OpenAI is provided GPT. Yes or no? Huh? So that is LLM model. It is a model. It is a model which is built on the top of which one? NLP only. Why it is stated as a large? Because of that. Okay, it is trained on large data sets from books, websites, and all the things, right? So because of that, okay. I cannot say anything about that. Yes, Chat GPT, GPT, Gemini, yeah, all these are LLMs. AI cannot replace here. AI will generate more jobs. Okay, so now there are some drawbacks of AI, right? Limitations of AI, drawbacks of AI. Huh? Yes or no? Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. Now in the next workshop, I'll show you along with the code, like how NLP works. Okay, na? But today I'll just conclude here. We'll see you in the next workshop. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for attending. Okay, yes, over. Okay, na? Yes. I think you understood somewhat, right? My dear students, you understood, right? What I said? Somewhat. Yeah, is it? Yes, using NLP will do coding. How to build NLP application. Okay, na? Simple application. I'll explain it. How human language it can understand, how text processing is done, and how it converts text to numbers, and how to apply certain models. Right? A specific application will see it. Yeah, you got an idea about, right? Yes, that is the main. My main intention is that. Okay. Maybe we'll plan in the next week, or yes, we'll be meet in the next workshop. Right? Thank you. We'll see in the next workshop. Right. Thank you very much. Right. Notes, this is simple notes only, na? Punit, what do you do with these notes? Nothing, it's very simple notes. Okay? कुछ भी नहीं है ना यार पुनीत. You don't have no this. What is LLM essay? What is NLP essay? Understood? Right? Okay. Next we'll say practical workshop. Okay, na? Right. Thank you everyone. But for that you should have a minimum knowledge of Python. Python is required. Without Python you cannot do it. Right? Compulsory you require a Python. Yeah, next week we'll plan that workshop with practical. Okay, right? Okay. Thank you everyone. I hope you understood. You gained some knowledge, right?